time to put together the Vigilors from issue 31. So, bit of range stone casts at the moment. Alright, let's get myself up and running here. I do actually need to get myself a new pair of clippers. My clippers are completely worn out now. Just overuse. Unfortunately, I added some resin models to put together and they basically just got damaged doing that. I don't know how I managed to damage them with, but there we go. So let's get ourselves up and running with 35, 52 and 57. So no, I'm gonna cut this in half just so I'm dealing with some smaller areas. So 35 is one of the main bodies. I can find it over here. So as I said in my review of the issue, I'm quite pleased to start seeing some, you know, a proper ranged unit for the Stormcasts. 52. So I think this is one of those as well where we got some options as well. So it looks like this might be either like a champion for the unit or something similar. So therefore I'm going to assume that should be able to use an alternative head and things like that. I'm just going to stick to creating it just using what's here, you know, following the instructions. I haven't got round to doing my second unit of Hobgrots actually, which I'm telling, you know, not happy with myself for not getting round to doing that, but I haven't been a bit unwell. 57. No, had what I assume is about a little horrible bout of COVID. Knocked me right out. Right. So let's get ourselves tidied up on this one. Where's my... I am very disorganised today. Okay. So I tend to find with a lot of these Stormcasts, you need to make sure you dry fit and everything, because as I've found on far too many occasions, the fit can be a bit strange. Like even on the push fit ones, you think they go in a particular way and then they end up going all over the place. Let's make sure that's nice and clean. I've got a week off coming up as well, and I'm 100% certain that I'm going to get a load of painting done. Right. Let's have a look at how this kind of pops together here. So you got this front leg part. This is going over here. It's just nice and simple. That's just covering the knee like that. So that one's not really a problem. However, looking at come on, glue, don't mess me around. glue's been causing me no end of trouble at the moment. Oh gosh. Oh, that's not good. Oh. A little bit of a battle going on with this glue at the moment. It keeps getting clogged up, and then every time I try and unclog it, it kind of just messes up everywhere. There we go, try that again. Here, it went everywhere then. Lucky I was quick. Now, sure that goes on the right way. Right, so this head, I'm having a look at it. It's quite a odd positioning, so I'm not going to glue this in quite yet. I think I know how it goes on. It feels like it fits like that. But I'll just give that a second before I consider gluing it and get the next bit off. 51 and 55. So we got 51 here and 55 here. So they're nice and next to each other, no problem there. I think I will be taking a trip to Games Workshop tomorrow and getting myself a new pair of clippers, particularly before I start doing my more crusher, the Auric on it. Okay. Okay, let's get these arms lined up. You see, arms can be a bit of a pain sometimes on these stone casts. Working out exactly how they settle in. Do you feel like his arm is going like that? Can you see? So that little bit there, kind of hooking over there. I'll clean that up properly. Just checking that if I actually put it up the right side then. Yeah. Yeah, like that one. Go. So then this next arm, I do find stonecast arms very strange putting together, so I want to make sure that definitely feels like it goes around about here. It is just making sure that I've got it perfect. There. Feels about right, that, doesn't it? Go. Okay. Now we've got... I'm going to have to get the body out, number 40. Just this bit here. I'm going to dry fit this without the head on, first and foremost. Yeah, so what we're going to do then is we're going to get that head glued on. And get the body at the same time. That should hold it nicely in place. Perfect. Okay, now we've got to get 41 and 45 now. So 41 being this foot, 45 being this little bit of armour. Simple now, this should just slide on nicely, fingers crossed. Yeah, popped in there. Although just make sure that when you do put it on, it's kind of flat to the ground on both sides. So if I that and popping downwards, yeah, should just be able to leave them nice and flat. Then this part is going to go on here. Now, oh, this is quite a bit of a long job, each one of these, aren't they? So I shall be cutting this video down, well, doing these as individual videos, I think, because otherwise it's going to be a long video. 44 over here. So Nope, wrong way. Try to put that on upside down. Although it looks weird. Then 54. Quick try for this one actually. Should be nice and simple, but you know, sometimes a good idea to make sure. It's going on this little point. Oh, I'm terrible for dropping. Right, now to get his bow, 53. It should be a lot of fun and a definite high risk of snapping, shouldn't it? Just keep the support in the right place. Gosh, I hate ones like this. Oh, you see, it's so easy to snap them. I think it's fortunate problem because my tool here is pretty much worn out at this point and it's like jagged. It's hard to get a clean cut, so you can see what's happened there. I've got a very unclean cut on the bowstring and then it's made it harder to clean it up. Just give that bit of glue in to reset it. Okay, and then get it on his arm. There we go. Now, he seems as well to have like a kind of part of his cloak flowing backwards with his quiver. It's getting harder and harder to cut this right with these rotten clippers. quite a big bit this, so let's just make sure we're dry fitting it correctly. Definitely seems to be heading towards this shoulder here. I feel like there is about right. If you kind of look at yeah, definitely there. So what it's doing is it's feels like if you can get that nice and straight there, that's how it properly goes on. Just slight part there, kind of tucked in. That's how it feels right. Now, 56. Just this. It's final sword, 56. Get this last little bit on. Looks like just this sword and pop it on the base, and then the Vigilator Prime is done. Vigilor Prime. Vigilator Prime. Saying over pronouncing it there, aren't I? Ooh. There we go. One Vigilor Prime completed. So very nice looking as well, actually. I like the look of this guy. Okay, I'll probably end the video there and then probably build the rest of these on individual videos. So please, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe.